Out to the latest on the murder case against the rapidly rising singer known as David. He is being held without bail after pleading not guilty to first-degree murder. He appeared in court on Monday, 4 days after his arrest and more than 7 months after 14-year-old Celeste Rivas was found dead. Prosecutors claim he killed her to cover up their illegal relationship, and he could now face the death penalty.
Inside a Los Angeles courtroom Monday, David Burke, also known as the musician David, dressed in a black sweatshirt, stood behind a glass partition as his attorney entered his plea of not guilty.
We believe the actual evidence will show David Burke did not murder Celeste Rivas Hernandez.
The 21-year-old is charged with first-degree murder with special circumstances in the death of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas, including committing the crime for financial gain, lying in wait, and murdering a witness in an investigation. If convicted, he could face the death penalty.
The financial gain was for Mr. Burke to maintain his very lucrative musical career that Celeste was threatening.
Prosecutors allege Celeste Rivas was a runaway, just 13, when she met with David and was allegedly sexually abused by him. They say David invited Celeste to his home on April 23rd of last year. She was never seen again. Her decomposed remains were discovered less than 5 months later, dismembered inside Burke's impounded Tesla.
Do you believe that David was trying to lure Celeste in order to murder her?
He invited her ultimately with the idea that he was going to murder her.
You're saying that he knew he was going to murder her on that day and that you have evidence to prove that?
Yes.
In a statement, David's family said they are terribly disappointed by the charges and stand by him 100%. We spoke to high-profile criminal defense attorney Mark Garagos, who is not representing the defendant.
Is there any smoking gun? Is there any direct evidence that the DA seems to have right now?
No, this appears to me to be the quintessential circumstantial evidence murder case. If the DA thought they had a slam dunk case, they would have indicted it early on.
Now, David's team should begin to see the evidence the DA has against her client within 48 hours or so. That has been kept a close secret so far. While Rivas's cause of death has not been revealed, the district attorney says the coroner's report will be soon released, though the criminal complaint does mention a, quote, sharp weapon was used. David is slated to be back in court on Thursday for a preliminary hearing.